Okay, I think what we're going to do next, now that we're back, is go back through the district. Oh. Okay, so we can't just run back through the quarantine district. Okay then, well, I guess we're going... I mean, maybe we can come back through again. Right, so we got the hand cannon, assault rifle damage mod, Medigel capacity, and now that we've got Dr. Solus, I think he can make us upgrades, which is going to be good.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Problematic? Yeah.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out. No signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas.
I'm never going to interrupt him.
Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
This isn't a game. We've lost thousands of people. God only knows what the collectors are doing to them.
Easy, Commander. Dr. Solus is a problem solver. This is how he thinks things through. We collected evidence from one of the missing colonies, Professor. We need you to analyze it and see if you can figure this out.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Cool. I don't think there's any, like, communications we have to do, is there? No. Not like the last game where every time you finish a mission there was like, shall we patch it through to the council? Yes, now the tech lab's available. Tell me about this place, ED.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Cool. So we've got upgrades. Right, so this is why we scan planets. We get all the resources we need and we can make these different upgrades. So, what's this one? This is a medical upgrade. Increase Medigel capacity by 1. Ooh, yes, please. Why does it say I've still got 1 to do? Oh, right. There's the trauma module, but we don't have the platinum for that yet. Heavy weapon ammo upgrades and a missile launcher. Ooh. Well, we've got the iridium. I wonder if maybe we need a blueprint of some kind for this. I always find it really annoying that you can't just use this to go down to the next deck.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after STG work complete.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
How can this be for the greater good?
Greater good.
How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good.
Shut it!
Yep. All about the greater good, Solus.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Okay.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan
Kirahi!
took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Ah! Oh, that's from Mass Effect 1 then. Yeah, Captain Kirahi was the guy on, what planet was it? Vermeer? Is that the name of the planet? I think it was Vermeer, wasn't it? Yeah, where you go for the Krogan breeding facility. So he took water and tissue samples from Krogan colonies. That would have been that one, probably.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Yeah, Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain.
He was a good
Bit of
dude.
a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Excellent.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
God, I love this character. He is... I'm going to say it. He's the best character in the whole damn game. But that's just my opinion. What's up, Jake? What's shaking, Jake?
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
Well, somebody had to. I mean, I really wanted to destroy that damn frigging tank as well because I was sick of driving it.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Really?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads?
Oh, God.
You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented.
Isn't that always the way?
Test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Yeah, that's at the top of my list.
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
But yeah, like the last game, you really should just go round and speak to everybody. You know, between missions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, fine. What have we got? Healing of your facial scars from Chakwas. And further investigation regarding the facial scarring. The old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants. Peaceful thoughts, compassionate actions promote the healing. If you maintain positive outlooks, believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Yeah, so basically the scars get worse as you go down the renegade path, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's surgical equipment we could use to insulate the cybernetic implants and accelerate the healing regardless of the mental outlook. So you can get rid of them entirely. Nice.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
We've already gone through all that with her.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, cool.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Scar healing, but can't use it on Garrus skeleton reinforcement, but can use it on Joker. Can't use it on Joker. Yeah. Zaras, welcome back. Are you back from work now? Are you home? Are you in your abode? In residence? Nice.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I
At
really
dinner.
want a chance to
Ooh,
put
yummy.
Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got a mute. Now adapt.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Oh damn, that came off harsher.
With the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Wow.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Damn. Look, Joker, I'm just saying, someday things are going to be different. Yeah.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a
Nope, not yet.
person.
I think we're going to go and get Legion next. Or maybe we'll get Garrus. I don't know. Who do we get first, guys? Garrus or Legion?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda. And expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy.
Oh, we might not be able to get him yet.
Kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
No, I don't think we can actually get Legion until Tally's on the team. I think that's like Act 2 of the game. I'm pretty sure we can't get him straight away. So yeah, I guess we'll go get, well, Archangel.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
Yeah, I thought so too, Dead Money Joe. Legion's at the end of the game, or near it. That's it. He joins when you're into the big game hunting stuff, yeah.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
I think we've already asked about her job.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Yeah, we've already done all the other conversations.
You out, Shepard.
Did those earlier. So yeah, we're going to go back to Omega, but first I want to go down and speak to Miranda. Oh, and we can turn in the other stuff we got. We got the stuff for... let's go to engineering first and work our way up. Yeah. Got these two, their drive couplings.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh dear God.
Such a dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Oh no, I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Yeah, remember, I'm your boss. Yeah.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Hey! What a bunch of rubes I played them for all they were worth.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we...
Yeah. You're such an easy mark.
To see you taken down a notch.
Leave me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Hell yes. Oh, we can speak to Zaid now, I think. I think he's over here, isn't he? He takes up residence in one of the cargo bays. Yeah, there he is. I think we're going to take this guy when we go for Archangel. Surveillance? Wait, has he just, like, put cameras up in my ship? Zaid, what is this shit? What are you doing? There better not be one in my room. No, okay, good. Just, you know, don't.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Yeah, they were good guns.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Damn, bro.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gizak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Big on his trophies, isn't he? Ah, it's a companion cube. Bye. Whoosh. Oh. What's your story, Zaid?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Yeah, don't go bragging about that on this ship.
Elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Probably not, but okay. Oh, and we can give Chakwas her brandy as well.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Normandy upgrades.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Right, so this is where we come and upgrade the actual Normandy. Weapon upgrades and modular technologies. Oh, right, oh. This is the same... Huh. Same menu then as down in the lab, just ship enhancements. Advanced mineral scanner, that would be worth getting very early. Yeah, the elusive man is not dumb, he knows his craft even if his power-hungry crazy dude. Oh yes. He is certainly a smart guy. Upgrades the medical facilities with advanced dermal regeneration unit. That'll heal the scars. Okay, cool.
Whenever you have the time and resources, let me know.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be...
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
My operation.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly.
Damn.
I'm here, we're both here because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why exactly?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
It's the greater good.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
You are who you are.
That's it. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great
You've told me
because
a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one.
This will be a bit of repeat
Most of my
dialogue.
genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time,
Oh,
Miranda.
okay.
Talk to you later.
See you later, daddy issues.
Commander.
Haven't got his stuff yet.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Hell yeah.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Oh. You know what? A toast to friends.
To the people we care for.
May we never take them for granted.
The guy outside's watching like, they haven't invited me in for a drink. Oh my, here we go. Oh, she's passed out on the bed. Fantastic. I love it. So good. Let us hope we don't have any medical emergencies, because we've got a drunk doctor right now. Yep. Alright, CIC. Let's go back to Omega. Let's see if we can get our hands on Archangel now. I think this time we're going to take Zaid with us. And Jacob. Yeah, she's so good she can do the op even if she's drunk as hell. Indeed. It wouldn't slow her down one bit. Or shall we bring Solus? Zaid, maybe? Because he's a merc, and we've got to deal with mercs. Can we bring Solus? Bring Solus.